Hey folks, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, whatever the case may be. I decided to finally pull my Grotesque Cookie Monster out and work on it some more. I think this is the first whip and chat I've ever done of my Cookie Monster. It is a square drills, and I'm really liking working on it. This is currently the only square canvas that I have to work on that's kitted up. I do have two other canvases that are squares, but they are massive. They're both Diamond Art Club canvases that I will be working on at a later point in time. So for those of you who have been following my channel for a while, who you've heard me talk about my cat Peaches, and know of what happened recently with me having to with his health. I had to get him put to sleep. Well, yesterday my dad came over with he called me up and he's like, yeah, there's you've got mail from the vet clinic. I'm like, oh, well, it's probably like an invoice for my bill or what have you. I don't know. So he he brought over a dozen eggs and this envelope. I'm not going to show you the envelope, but I opened it up and it was a card. And it's an orange kitty cat, just like my Peaches, and it says, "The love of a friend cannot be measured in days or years." And everybody at the vet clinic signed it. One person said, "Peaches was very lucky to have you." Another one said, "I'm sorry for your loss." And it says, "Your beautiful cat will be sadly missed and fondly remembered. The doctors and staff of Shuswap Veterinary Clinic." And then it says, "We are so sorry for the loss of your special friend Peaches, heart, heart." Yeah. And I covered up my name, but yeah, that was it was very nice of them. I will reach out to them as soon as probably in the morning, because it's too late in the day to do that right now. Normally when I do a regular whip and chat, I do the birthday horoscope thing, and then I do show the progress of my pink tree. Yeah, what the heck, I'll do it. So today is the 30th of January. Okay, January 30th. You are capable of exerting a great deal of influence over those with whom you come in contact, and should be careful in using it. Develop your mind to the extent of its capabilities. You are not demonstrative, but can and will love with a true, strong passion. Interesting. Okay. Progress of my pink tree. I have done a ton. The whole bottom half is done. All done. I went and I switched to the smaller hoop. Just because it's easier for me to handle and whatnot because of my hands. I've got almost everything done in this circle here, except I've got this is 5, which is color 6 DMC. Excuse me. Oh, coffee's coming back to haunt me. Okay, so it's DMC 602. And then I've got some green dashes here, which is color DMC 444. And then this here is the same as this, which is number 1, which is DMC 209. So then I'll have all of those done, and then I'll move the hoop over and work on over here. But yeah, So I've been powering through this one because I want to get this one finished, over and done with, because it has been fun. I am loving working on it. Obviously I've been doing a lot of work on it. I have no clue what I'm going to do with it once it's done. I do believe, because yeah, here's the back. It is chaos. It is very chaotic. The back is very chaotic because I'm just like all over the place in the back. But if I remember correctly, you do like a thin layer of glue on the back to keep it all in place, so it doesn't come loose or anything like that. Those of you who do cross stitch like this can let me know in the comments, or message me on Facebook, Facebook Messenger, or what have you. But anyways, yeah. So, and yeah, I'll look into getting a framing it, put it on my wall. Yeah. My very first cross stitch in 40 years. Yeah, so I am having a blast working on that. Yeah, I did take the hoop off of this one because I was done working on the butterfly. I did complete the butterfly. That's all I've done with this one. This is, of course, my cat and butterfly. I did put the hoop over here. You can kind of see a little indent, but yeah, and then I took it off. But I will put it back. Once I'm done my pink tree, I'll go back to, and I'm gonna work on the flowers. I'll do the 3 flowers that are on this side, and then I'll start working on the cat. Maybe I might change my mind. Which I am prone to do. And then the other one that I've been working on is this rainbow cat. This one is also a 30. This is a 30 by 30. I haven't done any new work on it. There's still some here, all of this, and then some of the outline. Yeah, I haven't done any more work on this one. And then there's my cartoon cat. I have not touched that. I have not touched that one at all. But I did recently kit up. There was that one video that I did. There was a kit up video that I did where I pulled out a canvas and it was missing a color, and then I pulled on another canvas and I couldn't find the drills for it at first. They had the wrong drills with it, and then I pulled down a third canvas and that was all there, and so I kitted that one up. Well, I just recently kitted up the horse one, and because it's a Diamond Art Club canvas, you know, I should be actually instead of just talking, I actually be working too. So I'm working from yeah, you see I've already got the white done up here, and I got the black done in here, all the veins and creepiness of the eyeball. So I think I'm gonna work from the bottom up. Yeah, I'm gonna work from the bottom up, because one thing I've found about this canvas is I have to work from the bottom up, left to right, or else I run into issues with placing the drills and having them sit right. So I'm going to work from the bottom up. So that's letter R. Okay, so the diamond painting, the horse, it's actually called black and white, and the color that was missing is the 1AB that comes with that. There's just the 1AB. And fortunately, I had some leftovers of that specific AB. So I kitted it up. I pulled that color out of my storage, and was able to kit it up. Now, of course, there's like fingers crossed that there is enough of that color, of that drill, to be able to do the entire canvas. If not, then, well, I'll just have to wait, because my friend did say that she was going to order that color. I don't know if she has or not, but that's something that I will look into later. Next is 9, the number 9. So I don't know how long I'm going to do this video for. Yeah, as you can see, I'm doing the canvas in thin strips. This is the first square canvas that I've done in a while. This is from a company. It was done by a company that only existed for a brief period of time, and it was actually a custom that Mushy from Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting got done by this company. And yeah, so I did do a kit up. I did a partial kit up video of this canvas. For those of you who know, there was, oh my goodness, static, a nightmare of static. Mushy, she originally kitted it up, and yeah, and then ran into an issue with the canvas, and so got a new canvas because of bare patches with there were patches of the canvas with no glue at all. Now, I was working on this last night, and I ran into an issue right up in here in the white, where the drills did not want to stick at all. I'm hoping that there is some stick, because yeah, it was difficult. It was like there was no stick at all, but I will, once I'm done this row, I am going to, I'm going to seal it, just to be on the safe side. So, yes, you'll notice that I'm only single placing. I'm not multi-placing. I'm not doing any multi-placing with this. So, the number 4. I'm working on this one slowly, taking my time. Yeah, I'm taking my sweet, precious time with this canvas. Taking a break from powering through really quickly. Not using my multi-placer. Yeah. So I am having issues. My sleep is getting worse. I'm sleeping even more. I slept for like 14 hours last night, if you can call it last night. And that's when I say 14 hours of sleep, that's not like 14 solid hours either. I was in bed. Well, I was actually in bed a lot longer than that, but I read for I don't know how long. I read for quite a while. few hours, easily a few hours. And then I stopped reading when I was just yawning like crazy and super duper tired, and I had hoped that I would just fall asleep easily enough and stay asleep and then get up at a decent time in the morning. No such luck. Tossing and turning all night. Sleep for a few hours, wake up, roll over, toss and turn for a while, fall asleep. Keep that up. Kept that up. That was, yeah. And because I have blackout curtains in my bedroom, I don't know if it's like day or night in there at times. It's also because there's a light, a constant light, 24/7 outside one of my bedroom windows, on the one side. So I don't know. Yeah, it's tricky to tell unless I roll over and look out the other side. Because yeah, there is light that does seep through around the edges of the curtains. Plus. There's the plus. Still, I don't know. A lot of the times, I don't know whether it's day or night. I just know when I'm tired, I sleep. If I'm not tired, then I'm up. And that's just yeah. So I'm trying to I've decided I'm going to actually take one of my sleeping pills the next time I go to bed, I believe. Yeah. Shopping cart. Yes, this one's got a lot of interesting symbols, like the shopping cart. And there are some drills mixed up. For any of you that, yeah, if you watched the kit up video, like it took me like 3 hours to kit up, something like that. But I only did a 1 hour video. But yeah, this canvas has got some very interesting symbols. Yeah, I'll see if I can yeah, see the symbols. Yeah, really cool. I know the drills are all like really super crooked, but they will straighten out and then they'll look more like this. It's just they're all crooked because they're by themselves or what have you. But yeah, they do straighten out. And then they look more like this. There is a bit of gapping. Yeah, there is a bit of gapping, but check out that super creepy eyeball. And then there's a fly. Yeah, I'll put my speaker back there. Bring you back over there. There y'all go. See? There we go. Shopping cart, yes. So yeah, this canvas, like, I gotta go slow with it so that I can, because of all the symbols, all the colors. Yeah, I can't remember offhand how many colors there are. I'd have to pull out my notebook. I just know that I'm using my whole Classify Elizabeth Ward knockoff container, and then some. Excuse me, and then 13 on top of that. Not 13. Oh my goodness, 11. 11? Yeah, 11. Nope. 15, 16. 16 on top of that. So, yeah. I am still pretty behind in my watch later list. I'm like 44 days behind, I believe, on my videos in my watch later list. And it's because of the length of some of the videos. They're like 2+ hours, some of them. And even at watching at like 1.25 or even 1.5 times the speed, I'm still struggling to catch up. But that's because of how many channels that I watch on a regular basis. And I want to keep up with everything that's going on, and well, that's hard to do. It's really hard to do when you spend so much time sleeping. Okay, shopping cart goes there. Ghost. Yeah. I'm not that big a fan. I don't mind using these containers. I know some people, they use their tweezers, the back end of their tweezers, to pop these open. I just use my fingernail, and I don't know. I just put my fingernail under and just pop it, and it just pops open. But then when it comes to pouring, when the container is like really, really full, you got to be very careful, or else they just pour all over the place. And then I love this tray because I can actually line the drills up proper like this, and it looks so nice and pretty. And that's because of the deep grooves, the high grooves inside the tray. Yeah. Yeah, this is the only tray that I have that I can do this with. I do still have an issue with the tray, with the drills flying out of the tray if I'm not careful enough with shaking the tray. Yeah. But yeah, aside from that, I am just loving this tray. I need to see about, I need light. I need better lighting in here. This past payday I was gonna go to the dollar store and see about a ring light, but I never went to the dollar store. I spent too much money at Walmart for groceries. So I said, well, next month, next payday, I'll go and I'll see about a ring light. Yeah. I'm not complaining that I spent too much money at Walmart because I bought groceries. I bought food. Not quite enough meat, but that's okay. I got lots of canned goods. I do still have some hamburger. I bought some pizza bites, but they're all gone. I already ate them all. I love cooking those in my air fryer. They didn't have chicken popcorn, or else I would have bought that. Didn't quite get enough bacon hash browns, but that's okay. I love cooking up my eggs, frying bacon hash browns, having bacon hash browns mixed with the eggs. And one thing I do not have to buy is eggs, because I get farm fresh chicken eggs and farm fresh duck eggs from my dad. Because, well, they've got one duck and one chicken. And even though they are old, well, the chicken's, it's a young chicken, an old duck. Yeah, the eggs are still good. So I don't have to worry about that. So, actually, I think I'm going to make some French toast. That's something I haven't had in a while. It's French toast. So I think that's what I'm going to do after I'm done this video, is make some French toast. Yeah. But, yeah, I've noticed that living by myself, my depression is not doing good at all. I'm not doing good at all with my depression. I'm still taking my meds. It's hard to take it at the same time every day because of my sleep. I'm having difficulty with my sleep. My cat Peaches used to pester me to get up so I wouldn't sleep for 10, 12 plus hours a day, because I'd have to get up and feed him, give him more water, and so, and without him here, I don't have an animal pestering me to wake up and feed them and whatnot. And so it is quite a struggle at times. But I am keeping up on keeping my place clean. Because of not having to clean a litter box every day, my garbage, it takes forever to fill my garbage can. Yeah. Since putting Peaches down, I've only had to take the garbage out once, because I use so little. I have so little garbage because I do recycle. Tin cans that I like. I have canned goods. I open up a can, I wash it, and then I wash it, and I set it aside to take it to the recycling, rather than throwing it in the garbage. Even though it would be so easy and convenient to just throw all my garbage all together into the garbage bag, in the garbage can, and then just take it out and toss it in the dumpster, which is like 100 feet, 150 feet from my place. Yeah. But I can't do it. I don't like doing that. Alright, shoehorn. Alright. Yeah, see, I've got three of these that I'm using, and they each have, all three are full. And then on top of that, I've also got this one, just one. I had so many whites. So many whites that I was, yeah. But anyways, shoehorn. Excuse me. I have had 1 cup of coffee so far. Before I could even start recording, I removed 8 videos, I believe it was. Yeah, 8 videos from my phone to free up space. Yeah. And while it was transferring, I watched. What was it? I finished watching one video and started watching another one. Or I just, yeah. Oh, now I'm trying to remember what it was that I watched. Because I know I was watching Call Me Chris. I'm trying to remember what I was watching before that. That's pretty bad. And of course this is going back a few days. The one that I was watching of Call Me Chris was about certain events that happened, like live on TV, on camera, like with the wrestler Bret Hart. I had a friend in high school that actually used to hang out with the Hart brothers. Yeah, way back when, before they were even in the wrestling. I had a friend whose wife, she used to babysit Vince McMahon's kids. For those of you who don't know, Vince McMahon, he, oh, that's the wrong color. He was the owner, manager, whatever, of World Wrestling Federation, the original WWF, that had to change to WWE because of the World Wildlife Federation suing them over the name. The rights of the WWF letters, logo, symbols, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But yeah, I grew up watching WWF. My dad used to like watching it with us kids. There was a professional wrestler that he was friends with many moons ago. A wrestler that he used to wrestle with the professionals back then. Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper and Andre the Giant, and yeah, this is Jake the Snake, and so this goes back quite a ways. He didn't, well, he had a nickname, but it wasn't that well known. But yeah, the wrestler my dad used to hang out with and party with and was friends with, his name was Bob Sweetan. Yeah, Bob Sweetan. And he had a finishing move that a lot of them use now because of him. I can't remember the name of it. You actually can find, there are a couple of videos, old videos on YouTube of him. Yeah, but yeah, my dad used to party with the guy, and was friends with Bob's wife, and I can't remember all the details of what happened, but he ended up leaving his wife and kids. And for a few years afterwards, my dad was still getting letters, postcards. He'd get a Christmas card from the family every year for a few years afterwards. That woman had long fingernails. That's all I really remember of them. And I remember there was at least one son and one daughter. But yeah, aside from that, I don't really remember much. I don't think I remember anything else about them. But yeah, my dad told me he didn't. He hung out with the guy. And aside from that, I don't know. Don't know what else. E. Yeah, when I kitted this one up, it was chaos. Because as you can see, I got E, H, I, L, and S in here. And then this one has the letter V. Yeah, so when I was kitting it up, it was, I don't remember how it went, but it was, I usually kit them up in a, it's very rare for me to kit up canvases in a specific order. I usually kit them up in whatever order I want. But it also depends on what I'm using for holding the drills. Because I like to keep all the drills together. If they require more than one container, like more than one bottle or what have you. Like this, like with the sunflowers that I recently kitted up, here, you'll see I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I don't really, and then it goes 7, 8, 9, and then normally you'd think it would be A, B, C, but because the canvas, I'm going based on the DMCs, so numerical chart based on the DMCs. So yeah, U, C, L, X, H, H, F, O. Yeah, so I'm keeping them all together, like all of the symbol, the colors together. Yeah, because that's just how I roll. But yeah, I've got several. I've got, what is it, like 3 or 4 flower canvases, sunflowers, psychedelic rose, purple rose, flower basket. So yeah, there's 4. And then there's Country Charm, which is a chicken. Not a chicken, a rooster. Rooster! And then there's the horse. So the rooster does have flowers, but the main focal point is the rooster. Okay, so what am I doing again? E. Before I distracted myself. Derailed myself. Briefly. E. So, yeah. Don't know how long this video is going to be. I did turn the music down on my laptop because I did get a copyright warning on one of my recent videos. Apparently my music was just loud enough to for them to hear one of the songs. Or maybe it was because I was humming along or something. I don't know. But it was just a warning. It wasn't a strike. So this time I turned the music down even more. And I'm not going to hum along or anything like that. So hopefully that works. I'll hum along with the beat. And I can't get in trouble for that because a lot of the songs that I listen to have the similar beat. Anyways, light bulb. Yeah, and my drawings suck. There's a light bulb. There's my light bulb. But that's nothing. There's my key. I actually wrote the word key underneath it because I don't know, it kind of looks like a caterpillar to me. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, what one was that? I think it was the Dreamcatcher Wolf. One of my recent canvases that I did, one of the recent diamond paintings that I did. I had like all of the drills in the trays beside me. No, that wasn't Dreamcatcher Wolf, was it? Oh my goodness, my memory sucks. Wasn't that one? Oh. No, it was Butterfly Lady. That's right. Butterfly Lady is so confetti heavy. That's right. I had to look at the stack of diamond paintings that are beside me. I've got the completed ones underneath the ones that are kitted up. The most recent completed ones. So I had to, yeah, unfortunately my friend in Colorado, my friend Peta, she's the one that sends me all these canvases to work on, and I did that big dog one called I Am Light that is still currently discontinued on Diamond Art Club. I sent that one back to her, and with a few others, like there was the puppy paw one that I did, the Chihuahua one. There was a baby sloth, partial flowers, and Cousin Bob, the Jacques-Roux that I did back, that I started in December and then finished it last month. Not last month. Last month was December. Arg! I finished it recently. I finished it this month in time to be able to ship it to her. But yeah, all of those were in the box for my I grabbed the box. I opened up the box for my oh my goodness. It was a Diamond Art Club Ann Stokes canvas. So it's a big canvas, so big box. I used that box to I don't know that goes there. So anyways, I put them all into that box because it's a big enough box for the I Am Light to fit in, because the box that one originally came in was in too bad of a condition to reuse. And then I wrapped the box in brown paper and mailed it away, shipped it away, and she never received it, even though the postal worker claims that it was delivered. Well, because of where she lives on a farm, 40 acres. I think she said it's 40 acres. So she doesn't have any neighbors nearby. She has a Ring camera. She has all of this, like, there's no proof. There's no evidence that confirms that it never showed up. So she put in a claim. She put in a ticket that it was not delivered. I put in a ticket that it was not delivered, that she had not received it. So an investigation is being done to find out exactly where it got to. I sent her the pictures that I have. Normally I take a picture of each canvas before I put it into a box or package to mail it to her. I actually didn't do that with Cousin Bob. The only picture that I have is when I was like halfway done it. So I sent her the picture that I sent her a copy of that picture, so she at least has it. So then she can be like, well, these are the pictures. These are the pictures of the canvases that were in the box that was supposed to arrive, that the postal worker is saying was delivered but was not. There is no Ring camera footage showing that the delivery driver even showed up. So the driver is in big trouble. Yeah, she said she even called the police to file to report it. She's pressing charges against the delivery driver, and now she's no longer wanting me to send my packages to her address. She wants me to send them to her caregiver, and then have her caregiver bring them over, because it's a different carrier company or whatever. But I think it's the same, like U.S. Postal Service, because Canada Post, yeah, they'll send it to the U.S. Postal Service and have them deliver it. So, well, we'll see. We shall see what happens. Square. Oh, fingers crossed. Prayers that it shows up, because yeah, the puppy paw and Cousin Bob were both gifts. The puppy paw was a specific gift. It was a Christmas present for her. But with Canada Post having been on strike, she wasn't able to get it before Christmas. And the I Am Light, the dog, that one was supposed to be a Christmas present for her vet. And I know I've mentioned it in a few other videos, but yeah, it was supposed to be a Christmas present for her vet. But because of the strike, it didn't get here until too late. So, yeah, which is unfortunate. And with the horrific event in December, I had picked Cousin Bob. It's just easier to say Cousin Bob because my French accent sucks. Because it is technically called le cadeau arrivant. which is French for the gifts are arriving. But for the Ho Ho Horrific event, I renamed it Cousin Bob to give it a scary twist. It's called Cousin Bob because Stephen King, master of the macabre, well, he wrote a scary book that was turned into a movie called Christine, which is about a car that was alive and would kill people. Cousin Bob is Christine's cousin. And I just realized something. I actually have a cousin named Christine. No cousin named Bob, but I did have an uncle named Bob. Yeah. I just think it's funny. Anyways, so yeah, she's upset and I'm upset. We're both pretty pissed off that this particular package disappeared. And fingers crossed that it turns up. Because I did a really good job wrapping that box too. So the ladies at the post office even commented on how nice the wrapping job was. Oh, excuse me. And well, if you're gonna wrap a package, wrap it nice. Make it look good. Also, so that it makes it difficult for people to guess what's inside. Upside down triangle. So I'm hoping this is a good angle for you guys to see what I'm doing. I know I'm missing a few. I'm spotting some symbols and whatnot that I've missed. Like here's the number 1. There's a light bulb. Yeah, I'll get around to those in a bit here. The letter A. But, ouch. Yeah, so I hope this is a good angle. I even zoomed in a little bit. Hopefully, hopefully the view is good and I'm not boring you too much. I just wanted to pop in here and let you guys know that I'm still here. I'm still hanging on, hanging in there, all of that wonderful stuff. Yeah. I'll show you what I'm currently working on. Yeah, I decided to take a break from circles because I got so many circles kitted up to work on. I've got, yeah, everything that I've got kitted up now to work on. It's the rest of the canvases from my friend. Except of course, and I keep forgetting this, the 2 massive Diamond Art Club canvases. Those ones, they're, yeah, so all the round canvases that she sent me are either done or kitted up to be worked on. Yes, I'm using a toothbrush. It's never been used aside from doing this. Straight from the package. That's to help clean in between the putty or whatever on and in between the drills. I've thought about getting mica powder to fill in between the drills, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe in the spring, summer, what have you. I do know that when the weather warms up a bit, probably March or April, I'm going to look into buying supplies to start framing the canvases that I am keeping, because I am keeping some canvases. Not sending all of them to my friend in Colorado. There are certain ones that I am keeping. And she said she's fine with me keeping the one from the Ann Stokes one and the Dreamcatcher Wolf. That one I will be sending to my daughter. The Ann Stokes one, she said she ordered another one of that one. I'm like, well, yeah, I'll do them both at the same time. How's that? She's like, works for me. So at some point so I'm gonna wait until she sends that one. Wait until I receive that one, and then I'll work on them both at the same time. That's gonna be weird. Yeah, but it'll be it'll actually be quite interesting doing that too. Doing two of the same canvas, but one is like older than the other one. So we'll see. Do a comparison of the older with the newer. Yeah. S. Now I know S is in here. I sometimes struggle with opening these containers because of the condition of my hands nowadays. Because of my arthritis. It sucks. So I just have to be a little bit more careful with opening stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and talking about pain, last week I mentioned in a video that last week, Thursday last week, I had gone to the town next door with my dad, and I was walking through the Walmart parking lot heading back to the truck after picking up a couple of things. And while I was walking back to the truck, I suddenly got the back of my right leg started hurting. So I ended up with a limp. My leg is still bothering me. It's like I pulled a muscle, but it doesn't hurt as bad as when I have pulled a muscle in the past. I do limp a little bit periodically. The majority of the time, though, it's like, it's a little stiff with walking. Okay, so there's just one letter P, so I'm just going to pull it out of the container. And then the U, I'm going to do the same. There are a few more U's, but there aren't very many in the container, so makes it easier, excuse me, for me to be able to pull them out of the container. But yeah, it's been a week. I've done lots of massaging of my leg. When I'm sitting here, I do stretches with my leg. Underneath the table, I'll do stretches with my leg, and I'm just gonna quickly grab the letter T here for this one. T, and then grab this here. But yeah, I tend to be a slow healer at times, depending on what it is that requires healing. Oh, okay, yeah, pretty much everything. But yeah, I'm a slow healer, so, but I don't know why. Well, okay, can't say that. That's a lie. I think I know why. My leg started hurting, and it's because I don't get out of the house often enough. I'm not getting enough exercise. I do worry periodically. I worry about blood clots in my legs because I spend so much of my time sitting. But my depression, I don't have the motivation to exercise. I know my doctor wants me to walk more, wants me active. My dad wants me active. I just don't. I need someone or something here to kind of push me in a positive way. Yeah, it's in a positive way. I don't do good. I don't do well with pressure. I don't do well with negativity, nagging. Certain things, I shut down emotionally and psychologically. Well, yeah, I shut down emotionally, and because of certain traumas from my past. Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. I know I need to get out of the house and exercise. But if I had a dog, I would do it. I would take the dog out. I would have to. I would have no choice but to take the dog out for walks. That's the same as I have to go outside to drain the tanks, because if I don't, they'll overflow. And yeah, don't want that to happen. So that symbol is this one. Just like I have to go outside to switch over the propane tanks, because if I don't, well, I run out of propane, and then I can't cook. Well, I can still cook, but it's a real pain. I can still wash dishes, but I would have to boil the water on my little single electric burner. I wouldn't be able to shower unless I want a freezing cold shower, and I can't handle really cold water. So yeah, basically I would have to. It's something that I have to do. So yeah. It's like I have extenuating circumstances, basically. And unfortunately, that's just the way my brain has a tendency to work. Okay. If it becomes emotionally overwhelming, I go back to bed. Seriously, I do. I go to bed and I go back and I go to sleep. And I'll sleep for hours, or lay there tossing and turning, and then sleep, and then toss and turn and sleep, and like when there's no power, when the power goes out, I go to bed and I sleep, because no power means no heat. And usually when I have no power, my dad has no power, or else I'd go to their place. And then being at their place, well, they'll pester me to do stuff. So yeah, at their place, there is a bit of motivation to do stuff. So yeah, especially with the dog there getting in my face and yeah. Anyways, looks like I'm just about done this section. Yay! But there's still several colors. Oh my goodness. Oh, my leg. Okay, so there is, let's go with F. That doesn't belong in there. F and F and F. Oh, there. I love the feel of the drills. Yes, I love the feel of the square drills over the feel of the round drills. I'm thinking that I might want to look into getting more square canvases, just because I like the feel of the drills. The letter B. Yeah, so I need to make another cup of coffee. My coffee maker is a 5-cup coffee maker. And my cup, yes, I use a tall tumbler, a tall coffee mug. And what I do is I fill that with water, pour it into the coffee maker, and put in a scoop of coffee grounds and turn it on, and there's my coffee. Okay, light bulb. Bird. Birdie, birdie. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Number 2. Number 2. And the moon. And there. And now these last 2 symbols. Oh geez, there's another light bulb. Where'd it go? There it is. Whatever. This symbol here is the dot inside the diamond, and there. Now the last one, I'm saying it's the pi symbol, because I think that's what it is. Anyways, there we go. That section is complete. Give it a quick roll over. It's nice. No popping drills with this canvas. So nice. Smooth. Okay, I'm gonna go because I got things that I gotta do. I'm gonna make myself another cup of coffee, make myself something to eat, and continue working on this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.